Okay, I'm here at 510 Marie Lane, and looks like we're not going to be alone. We're overlapping showing, so there'll be some other folks here. But just want to do a quick look at the outside. The roof looks pretty new. So all the siding's intact and in good shape. The gutters are intact. From the side, I can't really tell if they're covered, but two-car garage door. Then we got a couple of dinks in the siding, nothing big. And the back here swales away from the house down to this little creek bed there that appears to be about. And the neighbor's alarms are going off right now, so you'll hear that in the background. But yeah, so the electric line to that tall masthead there, that weatherhead that comes down. Everything looks nice and intact. And sunroom out here in back, it's a paver patio. Looks pretty well put together. Got some landscaping that looks like they're in the middle of down below, or either they're in the middle of taking out a pool or some kind of water feature, maybe, or had a tree removed. It's an oak tree, lots of acorns, not a lot of grass right there. Maybe they had a dog. I can see exterior. That's a vine. It's either a vine, it might be a crack. We'll want to look on the inside there. And then the bricks where they put this extension on the patio. They've got a radon mitigation system already installed. And then, of course, your neighbors next door. This is an older house, doesn't look quite as cared for or loved. And they also own a nice big tree that's leaning right over your backyard. And over this back fence here, on the side here. Take a look, that's an older, that AC unit might be about 30 years old. It's hard to tell from, the sticker's gonna be completely gone on it. So there's no way to tell a date other than looking on the inside. So, all in all, I'd say a grade B right now at the best. I'm gonna pause while we go inside. All right, so we got overlapping showing, so we have another couple here. Try to keep them out of the shot. These windows are double pane, they are wooden. So these are an upgrade from what we saw before, but they don't appear to be brand new, they're just in good shape. There's a few little marks on the screens here up front, but they do appear to operate. So a little tile walk-in, and then this is pre-finished hardwood, just like Monica's house, only a little bit narrower board. Ooh, there you go, that's fancy. And then when go through, I don't see any damage on the floors. Some lights on. All right, so we'll reach in closet there. There we go. Double sink in the hallway bath. Tile floor is in decent shape. Surround tub with a glass door. And spotlight. Little linen closet with wire shelving. So newer vanities, not original, and then a engineered top, either Corian or one of those materials. There's a pretty pervasive smell. It might be coming from the basement, but we want to see that for sure. Reach-in closets in the master, 2 6-foot plus closets, and then another engineered top. Looks like a similar vanity, newer. toilet and cabinets. So just a stand-up shower, pretty common in a master bath. Same tile. There's a little crack tile there where it's not gonna show up on the camera, but right where that's set, probably somebody tightened that down too much or dropped it when they were setting it. Good old laundry chute here, so smaller bedrooms. Newer flooring. The flooring looks good. It's in good shape. This pre-finished hardwood is a lot tougher than a job finished hardwood that doesn't have the beveled edges on the wood. Another reach-in closet. Interesting trunk latch at the top. But they have these closets done. That's kind of a nice feature to have them organized as such. All right, walking around into the dining room, pass through into the kitchen. Solid surface, granite tops, and then your double sink. Single handle faucet, not a pull-out.
So we can keep that going.
Older gas oven, an older microwave, newer fridge with the standard couple of days. Oh, thank you. And walking out to the sunroom. It's a nice feature. It's got a built-in old bookcase there. The patio. It's not exactly 100% even. I'm sure this is concrete underneath. It's probably was a poured patio before. Could use a more updated coat. And then you got the same tile in the kitchen. This was all probably done at one time. A bunch of cracks in it. So see this in the when you got a floor that moves at all, and this does have a little bit of motion, those tiles don't like it, so they crack. Peek in the garage. Great place to store your old bicycles. So this may very well be an estate. Older garage door opener. Operational. And again, more cracks because this wooden floor does have a little bit of move and give to it. Smaller bedrooms, of course, upstairs. Downstairs, real common tile, this wood plank tile. So we get some lights on it. Really short light switches. What in the world? Okay. They're interesting switches. So this has got some personalized paint. Looks like they were using this kind of as a safe. Maybe a room for their, you see some metal rust there, probably had a safe inside or something. Keep their guns or the jewelry, one or the other, away from the kids. And an unfinished area, this is what we were looking for. I wish that wall wasn't finished there because that's where I think I saw the original crack. This has been poorly fixed, so somebody covered it up with the resin material, and I see the injection ports right here where they should have injected that crack, but it's given away a little bit more. These diagonal cracks, this is where they usually start, right next to the window. And they'll either go all the way down or they'll go towards the corner. And these weep, they need to be injected. It's about a $500 per crack process. This one's spidered off into another crack, which I'm not sure if that's shown up on camera. It's not ideal, but it's something. It is curable. In other words, that's something you can fix. But there, you got about $1,000, $1,200 right away, and then bookshelves with encyclopedias. And in the 70s, steel was a premium, and they used copper. So they got a copper waste stack going into the cast iron there. So that's original, and that copper is not going to do anything. But that tells me that the plumbing underneath, of course, is cast and probably hasn't been dealt with. Let's see. All right, then we come in the other unfinished area. See another copper stack put together with the wrong Fernco boot, or at least not up to code. And then you've got more cast iron there, and no sign of any kind of work that's done. Wow, this might be the oldest water heater of the week. And yeah, I mean, all of these are past their useful life for sure. Look for a date on this. Serial number. Oh man, it looks like 93. 93. So, a little dishwasher and sink area here. There's your radon mitigation. And laundry area here downstairs. And they've replaced the kitchen stack with from copper to PVC. That looks up to snuff. And then we got a 200 amp panel, and the tile continues until a little finished. I'll call it an office. Yeah, nice big panel. If you ever want to put a pool or jacuzzi, you could, but I still don't see enough of that back wall to be confident. And then you've got some signs of old leaking up here. And now back at the bottom of the stairs.